Kenya, the kingdom of wildlife. In the eastern reaches of the African continent lies a land where nature still rules with ancient authority. Kenya is often called the kingdom of wildlife, a place where vast savannas stretch toward distant horizons, snow-capped mountains rise above the equatorial sun, and herds of animals move in rhythms older than human memory. Here, lions patrol golden grasslands, elephants roam beneath acacia trees, and flamingos paint lockshores pink. Kenya is not merely a destination, it is a living sanctuary where the drama of the wild unfolds each day. From the sweeping plains of the Masai Mara to the towering heights of Mount Kenya, the country holds one of the most diverse ecosystems on Earth. It is a land shaped by tectonic forces, seasonal rains, and migratory patterns that connect thousands of square kilometers into one continuous story of survival and adaptation. The Great Stage, Masai Mara. No discussion of Kenya's wildlife kingdom can begin anywhere other than the legendary Masai Mara National Reserve. This vast reserve in southwestern Kenya forms part of the larger Serengeti ecosystem that stretches into Tanzania. The Masai Mara is synonymous with abundance. It is here that the Great Migration unfolds, one of the most extraordinary wildlife spectacles on the planet. Each year, over 1.5 million wildebeest, accompanied by hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, journey northward from the Serengeti in search of fresh grazing land. As they cross the crocodile-infested Mara River, the tension is palpable. Massive Nile crocodiles lurk beneath the surface, while lions and hyenas wait on the banks. Survival hangs by a thread, and only the strongest endure. The Masai Mara is also renowned for its healthy population of big cats. Lions dominate the plains in powerful prides, while elusive leopards rest in fig trees along riverbanks. Cheetahs, built for speed and grace, scan the horizon from termite mounds before launching breathtaking chases across open grassland. Beyond predators and prey, the Mara's beauty lies in its openness. Sunsets set the sky ablaze in crimson and gold, silhouetting giraffes against the horizon. It is a landscape that feels timeless, untouched, and sacred. Amboseli, land of giants. To the south, near the border with Tanzania, lies Amboseli National Park, a park famous for its elephants. Against the dramatic backdrop of Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak, herds of elephants roam freely across dusty plains and seasonal swamps. Amboseli's elephants are among the most studied in the world. Researchers have documented their complex social structures, emotional bonds, and remarkable intelligence. Family groups are led by matriarchs, often the oldest and wisest females, who guide their herds to water during dry seasons and protect calves from danger. The park's open terrain makes wildlife viewing exceptionally clear. Visitors can observe elephants interacting, dust bathing, and communicating through low-frequency rumbles that travel across kilometers. The sight of these giants walking in single file beneath Kilimanjaro's snow-capped summit is one of Africa's most iconic images. Amboseli also hosts buffalo, lions, cheetahs, and over 400 bird species. Seasonal wetlands attract flamingos and pelicans, turning dry landscapes into vibrant ecosystems during the rainy months. Tsavo, the wild frontier. Kenya's largest protected area is divided into Tsavo East National Park and Tsavo West National Park. Together, they form the immense Tsavo ecosystem, a rugged and less traveled wilderness where nature feels raw and untamed. Tsavo East is characterized by vast semi-arid plains and the red soil that coats its elephants in a distinctive rust-colored dust. These red elephants are among the park's most famous residents. The Galana River snakes through the landscape, attracting hippos and crocodiles. Tsavo West, in contrast, offers volcanic hills, lava flows, and lush oases such as Nzima Springs, where crystal-clear waters allow visitors to see hippos swimming beneath the surface. The terrain is dramatic and varied, making it one of the most scenic regions in Kenya. Historically, Tsavo gained notoriety in 1898 when two maneless lions attacked railway workers during the construction of the Kenya-Uganda Railway. Their legend remains part of Kenya's wildlife folklore, reminding visitors of the unpredictable power of the wild. Mount Kenya, crown of the highlands. Rising majestically above central Kenya is Mount Kenya, Africa's second highest mountain. Its peaks, often capped with ice and snow, create alpine habitats that differ dramatically from the savannas below. Mount Kenya National Park surrounds the mountain, protecting rare species such as the bongo antelope, colobus monkeys, and numerous endemic birds. The slopes transition from bamboo forests to giant heather moorlands and Afro-alpine zones dotted with towering lobelias and senecios. The mountain's glaciers are shrinking due to climate change, serving as a visible reminder of environmental challenges facing Kenya's ecosystems. Yet the park remains a symbol of resilience and conservation success. The Rift Valley Lakes. The Great Rift Valley slices through Kenya, creating a chain of lakes that host extraordinary birdlife. Among the most famous is Lake Nakuru National Park, known for its flocks of flamingos and thriving rhino sanctuary. Lake Nakuru's alkaline waters support algae that attract flamingos by the thousands, sometimes millions. The shoreline becomes a living ribbon of pink. The park is also home to both black and white rhinoceroses, protected under intensive conservation programs. Further north lies Lake Turkana, often called the Jade Sea for its striking green-blue color. It is the world's largest permanent desert lake and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Crocodiles bask along its shores, and the surrounding region holds some of the oldest human fossils ever discovered, linking Kenya's wildlife kingdom with the dawn of humanity itself. The Big Five and beyond. Kenya is synonymous with the Big Five: lion, elephant, buffalo, leopard, and rhinoceros. Originally coined by hunters to describe the most dangerous animals to pursue on foot, the term now represents the pinnacle of safari wildlife viewing. Lions reign as apex predators across the savannas. Elephants shape landscapes by uprooting trees and creating waterholes. Buffalo move in formidable herds, unpredictable and powerful. Leopards remain elusive masters of camouflage. Rhinoceroses, though endangered, symbolize conservation urgency. Yet Kenya's wildlife kingdom extends far beyond these icons. Reticulated giraffes browse on acacia leaves in northern reserves. Grevy's zebras, rarer than their plains counterparts, roam arid lands. African wild dogs, among the continent's most endangered carnivores, hunt cooperatively in tight-knit packs. Birdlife is equally remarkable. Kenya boasts over 1,000 recorded bird species, from martial eagles soaring overhead to vibrant lilac-breasted rollers flashing brilliant colors. Community and conservation. Kenya's wildlife success is not accidental. Conservation efforts, often in partnership with local communities, play a vital role in protecting habitats and species. Community conservancies allow pastoralist groups such as the Maasai to manage land sustainably while benefiting economically from ecotourism. Organizations work tirelessly to combat poaching, especially targeting elephants and rhinos for ivory and horn. Technological tools such as GPS tracking, drones, and anti-poaching patrols strengthen protection strategies. The Kenya Wildlife Service oversees national parks and reserves, balancing tourism with ecological preservation. International collaborations and grassroots initiatives have helped Kenya become a model for wildlife conservation in Africa. Coastal and marine life. Kenya's wildlife kingdom does not end at the savanna. Along the Indian Ocean coastline lie coral reefs, mangrove forests, and marine parks teeming with life. Watamu Marine National Park protects vibrant reefs where sea turtles nest and dolphins glide through turquoise waters. Whale sharks occasionally visit coastal waters, while coral ecosystems support hundreds of fish species. These marine environments add another layer of biodiversity to Kenya's already rich natural heritage. Challenges facing the kingdom. Despite its natural wealth, Kenya's wildlife faces challenges. Climate change alters rainfall patterns, leading to prolonged droughts that threaten both animals and human livelihoods. Habitat fragmentation from agriculture and infrastructure development reduces migration corridors. Human-wildlife conflict is another pressing issue. As human populations expand, encounters between livestock farmers and predators increase. Innovative solutions such as predator-proof enclosures and compensation programs aim to reduce tensions. Yet Kenya's resilience shines through. Conservation education programs teach younger generations the value of protecting wildlife. Tourism revenue provides incentives to preserve habitats rather than exploit them.